you're sorry, honey, but you never really shown. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Tastes like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah, caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really shown. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Rufus, boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you on. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Tastes like money when I speak.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New York Knicks. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now, here's Curry. In the corner, Moody with it. Back to Curry. There's the pick. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Out to the right wing. Anunoby outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Out to the wing. Outside Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns. And a fast break now for New York. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And Curry, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Golden State moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And here is Moody. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Town. Up top right. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby. He gets it in there. He's got 8.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
9. Pass to Santos. Towns with the steal. And they're moving it up. And Anunoby slams it in.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Curry attacking. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, Alvarado. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Melton. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Inside, Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Melton. That one misses. Here's Anunoby. He's got 10. Takes the 13-footer, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for New York. He got
the Warriors 21.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Robinson pulls it in. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. First team foul.
Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Pass to Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Outside, Horford. Right side, Butler. Outside for Curry. Clock is at 3. There's the triple. A shot missing. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Warriors trailing. Butler on the way. Golden State moving the ball around. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
Timeout.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From deep three-point land. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Brunson takes off. From the arc. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. Melton, no good. And here are the Knicks now. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
Off the inbound pass. Brunson, no good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside for Curry. No good on the triple. And here are the Knicks now. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Warriors substitution. Number 4.
Warriors on D. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Curry looking around. Pass to Santos. Stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
The Knicks with the lead. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Up top, Hart. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Warriors ball.
Outside Curry. Buries it from three-point range. And now a three-point Warrior lead.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. By that. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pass to Moody. Launches it. Knicks with the rebound. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hart, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Anunoby, good. And here is Curry. The three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And we've got the perfect team to help. Your next Citizen Squad.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get up, men. Get ready for one, man. It's your next breaker and crew. Your next breaker and crew.
And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Off target with his 3. New York with the ball. Brunson with it. Brunson on the move.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past him.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 10. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass. Towns has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Here's Anunoby. Draymond Green with the rebound. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Warriors leading by 3. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that distance.
Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. Brunson being aggressive.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical.
Butler attacking. And it's Butler with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. To the middle. Out to Bridges. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Going inside. A nice shot by Moody.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. New York needs to get off the shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, and the way Butler scores over the defense, even when they're all over him, he just finds a way to convert.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And another turnover here by New York.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Melton's got 5 minutes. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
The Warriors, 57.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Towns for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. He makes a living at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The drive by Clarkson. Towns for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Towns. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And Butler, someone you got to stay with in that pick and roll. All he needs is a little space, and he is ready to fire.
Knicks trail by 6. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Porzingis. And the Warriors making a change here. Shot clock at 6. High arcing shot. And it's laid in by Brunson.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
It's Curry outside. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Towns, the shot is good.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Butler! Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Trailing by 10. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And that's in there! Now Curry. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Hart.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brunson fires. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's Green. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now Butler rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Now Brunson. Now Hart. Trying again. Green rips down the board. Beyond the arc. Green from outside.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Warriors lead 76-68.
Stephen Curry, and he misses the J. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here.